Hello, peeps. It's me. I've been having a mull. Loads going on, isn't there? This bloody tribunal. What the hell's going on? I know what they're up to. We're going to start using the pronouns. Pronouns. Right? That's because they're in trouble if they start. Because Naomi's getting them to talk about what happened as an overarching system, and that's going to cause them problems. Therefore, she started screwing about pronouns to try and get Naomi out of the area which she needs to be looking in order to obfuscate and prevent it from showing that what we're seeing is an enormous cover-up, I think, personally. Yep, in the NHS, by NHS 5, it's awful. But I've something else I've been seeing going on. I want to nip it in the bud. I haven't got the ability to do that, but I'll certainly throw my pennyworth in. Religion, right? Gender ideology is not religion. It is part of a larger cult. It's that simple, all right? Stop pretending it's a religion. Stop positing that it's a religion. Stop giving it what it certainly is not worth, which is the kind of respect that religion deserves. Now, why, you might think? Why? Barry's an atheist. Why would he say such a thing? I'll tell you. I was in Egypt years ago. Egypt. Very nice. They eat lots of pigeons, but they make lovely milk bread puddings. Ooh. Enough of that. Went to see Tutankhamun's mask, went to see all the carvings, went to see, the great big pyramid built for their gods. Religion drove that, right? And it's beautiful. It's a thing of great beauty. You go back as far as Göbekli Tepe, which is one of the first religious sites, the oldest one in the world. Beautiful carvings, right? The beauty of art from religion. If you look at what happened in art generally through the centuries, certainly while religion held sway, they were the only patrons of the art at the time, but we've got some beautiful art. Utterly incredible. People travel from all over the world to see the Sistine Chapel because it was the church that were the patrons. So eventually you got the salons, they became the patrons, but you still had to be in the know with the salons to get your painting shown. There was very little that was actually what you would call challenging, because to do so would mean you'd be broke, and many artists were broke. But religion and art are inseparable. To think otherwise is foolish. So I ask you the question: if gender ideology and this crap that comes with it is an art, is a religion, where's the art? There isn't any. All we get is queer performativity. People covering themselves in piss outside the EHRC. That's their idea of art. They don't do art, they do queer performativity. That's what they do. And this has been going on since the 1980s. Nobody talks about Tracy Emin's unmed bed anymore, do they? Or about Piss Christ. Really? A crucifix in a jar of the artist's urine is meant to speak truth to power. Oh, get in the bin. Get in the bin. It's just rubbish, right? So, where's the art? There is no art, and there never will be, right? It is not even vaguely close to being a religion. It's more akin to Manson, Jonestown, right? And all the other lunatic cults, including Micklewhite, who thought, whatever his name was, Hepplewhite, who thought it was going to take them all up into space. It's more akin to a cult than it is to a religion. It's got everything about it is cult-like, except it's a queer cult. And that's a clue to how it functions, the fact that it's a queer cult. I respect religion because it's given us that art. I respect religion because hidden in the text are the stories of our lives and the realities of our lives and the wisdoms that can help us live correctly. Not because I'm a religious man, but because I recognise them as historical and important artefacts in the journey that the human race has taken. I would say that to conclude and to attempt to say that gender identity ideology is anything whatsoever in the same vein as that is absolutely appalling. We're not middle grounding this. It's a cult. It goes, no matter how much that makes you feel uncomfortable. Eventually you're going to have to agree to that, I believe. It is not a religion. It does not deserve the respect that religion garners, and we must ensure it is never allowed to be placed in that position, ever. Because that will not eradicate it. That will embed it. This is the same as the Skopje in Russia. We eradicate it. For it is a cult, and a flesh cult at that. It's also part of a bigger one. But then there's more of you waking up to that every day. I'm going to go now. Bye-bye.